Welcome to class. My name is Robert. We're going to be going through 30 minutes of HIIT. Let's go ahead and get into the warm-up. We'll start with arm circles forward, big arm circles forward, just to get the shoulders warm. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far, ready to work out. Try to keep those shoulders away from the ears, elbows extended. All right, let's go backwards. Nice big arm circles backwards. All right, and relax. Next, we're going to get into some hip openers. So we'll go one knee up and then rotating it out and down and alternating on your own. We want to try to keep 90 degrees at the knees and then try and keep that foot nice and parallel to the ground. Today's workout will be full body with an emphasis on core. We'll be doing our exercises for time, so max reps in a certain amount of time, and then we will get a set amount of rest after each exercise. So in order to get that high intensity, we really want to try to get max reps of each exercise in the given amount of time. All right, let's reverse it. So we'll go out, up, and in. Just trying to open up those hips now. Getting the lower body nice and warm. Working on that balance. Again, if you have any questions about anything, feel free to throw it in the chat. All right, and relax. Next, let's go into some inchworms. We'll start with our feet together. Legs stay nice and long, reaching down for the ground, inching our hands all the way out. Feel free to add a push-up here if you like, and then inching our hands all the way back in. Keeping our legs as straight as possible and then standing all the way up at the top and repeat. Yeah, we're going at our own pace. Just trying to warm up. We're really looking for that hamstring stretch at the bottom here. Let's do one more. And relax. All right, next we're gonna go into some leg cradles. So we'll bring one leg up. We're gonna grab the ankle and the knee, and then bringing it towards our chest, getting that short little glute stretch there, and then switching sides. Kind of just cradling that leg. Trying to bring our ankle up. Getting that short little squeeze, and then back down and switching on our own. And relax. Next, let's go into some lateral squats. So we'll start with our feet nice and wide. We're gonna squat down to one side, leaving the other side nice and straight, and then back to the top and switching sides. We're looking for that groin stretch on the straight leg side. Make sure we're staying on our heels the whole time. Trying to get our butt down towards that heel, keeping our chest up the whole time. Don't forget, tomorrow we have our Halloween workout at 5 p.m. Bring a pumpkin if you have one. If not, still come. We're gonna have a good, fun Halloween workout. family friendly, 30 minutes long. Again, that'll be at 5 o'clock PST, PM. All right, and relax. And then we're gonna finish on the ground with some glute bridges. So we'll be on our back, knees bent, feet on the ground. We're just gonna press our hips up towards the sky, squeezing our glutes as hard as we can, and then back down. Try to hold for about a second or two. Really squeezing as hard as we can, activating those glutes, waking up those hamstrings. Make sure we keep our core nice and tight, our abs, breathing the whole time. We shouldn't feel this in our lower back. That might mean we're going up too high. We just want to squeeze our glutes as hard as we can. Couple more. All right, and relax. Go to grab a quick sip of water, and then we'll get into today's workout. All right, so for today's workout, we're gonna go 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Max reps of each exercise in that 40 seconds, knowing that you get 20 seconds of rest. So our first exercise is gonna be reverse lunges. We'll just be standing in place, big step backwards, dropping that back knee, and then switching. Alternating here, 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Max reps, go nice and fast. If this is too easy for you, you can always add a hop and switch, making it a jump lunge. Totally up to you. Just make sure we're getting max reps in this 40 seconds. We got about 20 more seconds to go. Make sure we're staying on that front heel. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, next we'll be on the ground for Spider-Mans in that push-up position, bringing our knee to the outside of our elbow, alternating back and forth, starting in 10 seconds. Remember, max reps here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Gonna get that knee to the outside of the elbow, keeping our body nice and straight, nice and flat. Hips stay down. Core nice and tight. We're trying to hit those obliques here. If this is too much for you, you can always drop down to your knees, and then still doing one knee at a time, going back and forth like so. We have about 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, next we have Russian twists. So we'll be getting that slight lean back, and then we're tapping both hands on each side. Starting in 10 seconds. Remember, max reps on all of these. Push yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, slight lean back. Make sure we're tapping both hands on each side. If you have a weight you'd like to use, feel free to grab that. If you want an added challenge, go ahead and bring your feet off the ground, and then still tapping both hands on each side. Keep that core nice and tight, just that slight lean back in order to turn your abs on. We got about 10 more seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, plank jacks coming up next. So we'll be in that front plank position on our forearms, and then we're jumping our feet out and in. 10 seconds, kind of like a jumping jack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Both feet out and in. Trying to keep those hips down. If this is too much for you, you can always do one at a time, tapping out and then bringing it back in, alternating sides on your own. We're about halfway there, or you can just hold that front plank position. That's option number 3. Got about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, last exercise, burpees. We want to go all the way down to the ground, chest to the ground, and then a little hop at the top. Starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, max burpees. All the way down. A little hop at the top if you can. And repeat for max reps. Halfway there. How many reps can we get? 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, that's the end of round 1. Back to our alternating reverse lunges. Starting in 10 seconds, round 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice big step backwards, dropping that back knee. Max reps. You can add a little hop in there if you'd like. Doing some jumping lunges for an added challenge. Halfway there. Come on, max reps. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Spider-Man's coming up next. Starting in 10 seconds in that push-up position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knee to the outside of that elbow if you can. Squeezing that oblique. Keeping that core nice and tight. Keeping that butt down. Breathing the whole time. If that's too much for you, you can drop down to the knees. Still doing one at a time, like so. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's flip it over. Russian twist coming up next. And we're tapping both hands on each side. We will start in 10 seconds. Max reps here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Core stays tight, slight lean back. Max reps. You can bring your feet off the ground if you want to add a challenge. We're about halfway there. Keep twisting, keep squeezing. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's flip it back over. Plank jacks coming up next on our forearms. We will start in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hop out, hop back in. Max reps here. If that's too much for you, you can just tap one foot at a time, alternating on your own, keeping that core nice and tight. We're about halfway there. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, last exercise of the round, burpees. All the way down, all the way up. Starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. How many can we get in this 40 seconds? Remember, max reps. Halfway there. Ten seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Round 2 down. One more to go. Alternating reverse lunges, starting in 10 seconds. Last round right here. Max reps, finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Add a little hop in those lunges if you can. Dropping that back knee nice and close to the ground. Trying to keep both knees right at 90 degrees at the bottom. Halfway there. Come on, max reps. Push yourself. We got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. On the ground for Spider-Man's next. In that push-up position. Starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knee to the outside of that elbow. Keeping that core nice and tight. Squeezing those obliques. Keeping those hips down. If this is too much for you, you can always drop down to your knees. Doing one at a time still. Keeping that core tight, breathing. We got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's flip it over. Russian twist next. Starting in 10 seconds. Tapping both hands on each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Slight lean back. Tap both hands on each side. Keeping that core nice and tight. Bringing those feet off the ground if you can, like so. Last time doing these, max reps here. How many can we get? Keep twisting, keep that core tight, keep breathing. We got about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, flip it back over. Plank jacks coming up next. Starting in 10 seconds. Forearms down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hopping out and in. How many reps can we get here? Push yourself. Finish strong. too much for you, you can do one tap at a time, alternating, always coming back to the middle before you switch. We got 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, last exercise, burpees. Max burpees here. Last exercise, finish strong. Starting in 10 seconds. Make sure we go all the way down, all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Try to touch that chest to the ground. Little hop at the top. Come on, how many can we get? Halfway there. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Walk it out a little bit. Let's get into our cool down. We're going to start on the ground. That right side pigeon pose. So we'll have our right leg in front bent, left leg back, and then we're dropping our chest over that right knee. Breathing deeply, trying to get our heart rate back down. Getting that right glute stretch here. Sinking down into it, not fighting it. You can close your eyes if you like for added relaxation. All right, let's come on up. Hands on the ground. We're going to walk our hands to the right, getting that slight twist in the lower back. All right, and walk it back to the center. And then let's go ahead and switch sides. That left side pigeon pose. So that left leg is bent in front of us, right leg back. Dropping our chest over our left knee, getting that left glute stretch. Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth. Drop that head down to the ground if you can. Take a nice deep breaths. All right, onto the hands. Walking the hands slightly to the left, getting that slight twist of the lower back. Little stretch there. Keeping our arms nice and long. Core stays tight. Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, let's walk them back to the middle. And then we're gonna go into a saddle stretch. So we're gonna be on our knees. Knees about hip width. And then we're gonna sit down on our ankles, getting that nice quad stretch in the front. If you want to go toes pointed backwards, feel free to do that. Or you can tuck your toes under you. And then if you need more of a stretch, you can start leaning back more onto those heels. We're looking for that quad stretch right here in the front. Still breathing nice and deep. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, and come on up, and then we're gonna finish in that child's pose on our knees a little bit wider than our hips, feet together. pushing our hips back towards our heels, and then dropping our head right between our arms, getting that upper back and shoulder stretch along with the hips here, closing our eyes if we need to for added relaxation, breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth, filling up those lungs as much as possible, and just kind of falling into the stretch, staying as relaxed as possible. Just focus on breathing. All right, and come on up when you're ready. That is it for today. Thanks for coming to class. Make sure to drink plenty of water and have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time.